Hi, this is Srimurthy. In today's class, I am going to solve the one more problem of income from house property. This is the 11th problem of income from house property. Let me explain the problem. Mr. Manoj owns 5 houses, the municipal valuations of which are rupees 12,000, rupees 15,000, rupees 20,000, and rupees 25,000 and 30,000 respectively. So these are the municipal values of 5 houses where the SSC is the owner of these 5 houses in the previous year. Municipal taxes are levied at 10% of AMV and duly paid. So municipal taxes charged on AMV means charged on annual municipal value, and it is a 10% of annual municipal value and which was duly paid in the previous year. Next, first house, its FRV is 14,000. FRV stands for fair rental value. It is used for own profession. He paid rupees 13,000 as interest on loan borrowed to purchase this house in January 2016. So in case of first house, the purpose of the first house is for own profession. The first house is used by SSC for own profession. So whenever any property or building used by SSC for own profession or for own business, then it is not accessible under the head income from house property. That property considered as a professional property means the property used for professional purpose, so that income or loss of that particular property is considered as a under professional head or under professional income. If it is related to business property, then it is assessed while assessing the business income. So therefore no assessment of first house because it is not comes under income from house property. Next, second house, its FRV is 18,000, standard rent 16,000. It is let out on a monthly rent of rupees 1,250. This house was vacant for 1 month. So here, second house is a let out property and rent per month is 1,250, and there was a vacancy of 1 month. House was vacant for 1 month. So total let out is 11 months. So therefore you have to calculate rent received for 11 months due to 1 month vacancy. Total let out duration in the previous year is 11 months. So 1,250 into 11 months is a rent received for second house. So second house is a let out property. Next, third house, FRV 15,000 and standard rent 22,000. He borrowed rupees 5 lakh for the construction of this house on 1st August 2016 at 12% per annum. The house was completed on 1st June 2018. This house is used for own residence. So first we have to see the purpose of the house. The purpose of the house is a residential house. SSC used the third house for residential purpose. So you can consider this as a self-occupied property since SSC used this house as a residential house. And here loan has been given. The SSC borrowed rupees 5 lakh for the construction of third house, and the loan was borrowed on 1st August 2016. The rate of interest 12%. The construction completed on 1st June 2018. So with the help of these details, you have to calculate interest on loan for third house. So third house, the purpose is a self-occupied property. Third house is a self-occupied property. Other details or other information I will explain at the time of solving third house. Next is a fourth house. FRV is 24,000, standard rent 30,000. It has been let out on a monthly rent of rupees 3,000. It was vacant for 2 months. He paid 20,000 towards principal and 16,000 towards interest on the housing loan borrowed for construction. So first we will see the purpose. The purpose of the fourth house is a let out property. So it has been let out on a monthly rent of rupees 3,000. So 3,000 is the rent of house, fourth house, and monthly rent. And there is a vacancy of 2 months. The house was vacant for 2 months. So total let out duration in the previous year is a 10 months. So rent received is for 10 months because of 2 months vacancy. So 3000 into 10 months is a rent received. And another point here you can note down that he paid 20,000 towards principal and 16,000 towards interest on the housing loan borrowed for the construction. So for the 4th house also he borrowed the loan for the construction purpose. In that the principal amount which has been paid in the previous year is a 20,000, whereas interest amount is a 16,000. So here no need to calculate interest on loan because that interest on loan amount is given, that is 16,000. So only interest on loan is deductible under section 24, or that only considered under the head income from house property, but not the principal amount. Only 16,000 is deductible, not this 20,000. For this 20,000 or for this principal amount, SSC gets the deduction under section 80C, which is not part of our calculation right now. So we have to consider, or we have to take only the interest on loan paid for the 4th house. The interest on loan paid for the 4th house is a 16,000. So 20,000 should not be considered because it is a principal amount. Next one is 5th house. Its FRV is 27,000 and standard rent 29,000. It has been let out for a composite rent of rupees 36,000 per annum, and SEC pays 6,000 towards electricity charges and 2,000 towards water charges. The tenant has paid 50% of municipal taxes and bears cost of repairs, rupees 15,000. During the year, he repaid interest of rupees 10,000 on a loan borrowed to repay the earlier loan taken for purchase of the house. So these are the details related to the 5th house. First point is the purpose. We have to see the purpose. The purpose of the 5th house is a let out property. So it has been let out in the previous year. And the total rent let out for the composite rent of rupees 36,000 per annum. The total rent for the previous year 36,000, and it is a composite rent. Composite rent means the rent which includes the cost of other facilities provided by the SSC to the tenant, and then such rent is called as a composite rent. The concept that composite rent concept I have explained in the beginning while explaining the provisions related to composite rent. So composite rent means the rent which includes the cost of other facilities provided by the owner to the tenant, then it is called as a composite rent. Not only the rent of the building but also the rent of other facilities, like it may be related to electricity or the water charges, or even in case of if the security is provided or any other facilities provided by the owner to the tenant, and the cost of such, if it is included in the rent of the house, then it is called as a composite rent. So here we are calculating only the rent of house property. So you have to deduct the cost or rent which is included, rent of other facilities. If it is included in the composite rent, then you have to deduct it. So if here in this problem, the total rent per annum was rupees 36,000 and it is a composite rent. And here SSC pays means owner pays 6,000 towards electricity charges and 2,000 towards water charges. It's a cost for the owner. So whenever you deduct that 36,000 and 6,000, 36,000 minus 6,000 minus 2,000, the balance amount is the actual rent of the house property, not the 36,000. It is a composite rent, means the rent of other facility, rent of electricity as well as the rent of water is also included. So we have to consider only the rent of house property. If you deduct rent of electricity and rent of water charges which was paid by the owner, then the balance amount is called as a rent received or actual rent of that particular property. So that is called as a composite rent. So whenever the composite rent is given, then you have to find out what are the costs borne by the owner or SSC, or what are the costs included in that particular composite rent that has to be deducted. The balance amount only to be taken into consideration under the head income from house property. The other, this is also 6,000 is also income for the SSC, even 2,000 is also income for the SSC, but it is not considered under this head, not under the income from house property. That will be considered in other heads. So so that is about the composite rent. So whenever the composite rent is given, from that rent the cost of other facilities which has been paid by the owner, that is important, it has to be paid by the owner, not by the tenant. So that has to be deducted from the composite rent. The balance rent only to be considered as a actual rent received for that particular property. So that is in case of composite rent, and that is the point in case of fifth house. Next one is in this point again, another point related to fifth house. The tenant has paid 50% of municipal taxes and bears the cost of repairs rupees 15,000. The first point here in this sentence, the tenant has paid 50% of the municipal tax. See, in the first para, it has been given municipal taxes are levied at 10% of annual municipal value and duly paid. In case of fifth house, the municipal taxes has been paid by the owner as well as a tenant. 50% of the municipal tax has been paid by the owner and 50% of the municipal tax has been paid by the tenant. We have to consider only the municipal tax paid by the SSC owner, not by the tenant. So for us, the expenses or the income of the tenant is not required, because we are calculating the income under the head in the hands, for the hands of owner, for SSC, not tenant. Tenant's details not required. Only the expenses or the income related to owner only to be considered. So in case of fifth house, municipal tax is a 10% of annual municipal value. The municipal value is 30,000. In case of fifth house, municipal value is 30,000. So 30,000 into 10% is a municipal tax. In that, 50% has been paid by the owner. So 30,000 into 10% into 50%. So it comes nearly 1,500. So 1,500 is the actual rent paid by the owner. So that to be deducted from the gross annual value while calculating fifth house income or while assessing the fifth house. So that is another point in case of fifth house. One is the composite rent and another is in case of municipal tax, it is 50% of the municipal tax only paid by the owner. And another point is bears the cost of repairs rupees 15,000, which has been borne by the tenant, that is not required for our calculation, which has been paid by the tenant, not by the owner. Next one is during the year he repaid interest of 10,000 on loan borrowed to repay the earlier loan taken for the purchase of the house. Second, this is related to fifth house. See, he repaid interest of rupees 10,000. 10,000 is the interest which has been repaid, which has been paid in the previous year, and that has been loan has been borrowed. Why the loan has been borrowed? Loan has been borrowed to repay the earlier loan, and earlier loan was borrowed for the purchase of the house. So here SSC paid 10,000 as an interest on loan in the previous year, and loan borrowed for repay the earlier loan. The earlier loan has been borrowed to purchase the house. So here, whenever the interest on loan paid interest on loan paid in the previous year, if the loan is borrowed to repay the earlier loan for the purchase of the house, then it is liable for deduction. Remember, not the loan in 10,000 is not the direct interest related to the loan borrowed for the purchase of the house. 10,000 is the interest which has been paid on loan borrowed for the purpose of not to purchase or not to construct. It is borrowed to repay the earlier loan. And why the earlier loan, previous loan is borrowed to purchase the house, so then it is liable for deduction. So even interest on loan paid in the previous year, if the loan is borrowed for the purchase or construction of the house, is liable for deduction. even if the interest on loan paid in previous year and where the loan is borrowed to repay the earlier loan is also liable for deduction. If interest on loan paid in the previous year where the loan is borrowed to repay the earlier interest on loan, then it is not deductible. If the loan is borrowed to repay the interest on earlier loan, then it is not liable for deduction. So please go through that provision which I have explained in case of separate video related to interest on loan. So there you can easily understand that particular concept. Again, I will explain that concept while solving the problem. So that is about the problem 11. So remaining part I will explain in next class. Thank you. Thank you very much.